Hey, I'm Rach, and I'm here to talk to you a little bit about how to get the best out of your fitness tracker. It's important to note that it's not necessary to have a fitness tracker, as all of our Les Mills workouts are scientifically proven to get you in the right heart rate training zone. However, if you do have a fitness tracker, what that allows you to do is guarantee that motivation through the feedback and the test results that you see right there on your wrist. I absolutely love using my Polar Unite. It never leaves my wrist. The only time it leaves my wrist is to recharge, and that's why I'm thrilled that Les Mills have partnered with Polar. All right, step number 1, we need to know what our maximum heart rate is. General rule of thumb is 220 minus your age. Okay, if you're not into doing those maths, the good news is that your fitness tracker will help you identify what that is. You'll see the different colored heart rate zones on your fitness tracker, and you'll want to push for the red, and that's really cool, and it's important to spend a little bit of time in that red zone. However, it's also equally just as important to spend time in the other training zones, and your fitness tracker will help you see how much time you're actually spending in each zone. There are plenty of colors, it's like a rainbow in there. Let's talk about blue and gray. This is your active recovery, or let's say restoration. If you're going to train hard, you need to recover so that those results really do come through. So staying in the gray and the blue zone, or the lower intensity, is really, really good. As a Les Mills option, Body Balance is brilliant. It's going to elevate your heart rate just a little bit, and it's going to keep you in that restoration zone to get the blood pumping, get some energy moving, but really not put too much intensity or pressure on the muscles and the joints. Okay, the next two colors, green, maybe yellow. We're talking moderate intensity. So what Les Mills workouts would they be? Okay, so body step, body pump, shabam, bar. These are great workouts that are just going to get your heart rate going just a little bit more. So don't negate those colors and think aim for the red, because it's this zone where you really do get endurance. So I hear you already. You're like, when do we get into the red rate? Well, we're starting to lift into those red zones with little peaks, little dip your toe in the red for that a little bit more higher intensity workout at Les Mills. That would be body attack, body combat, RPM. Spikes into the red, where we're looking at between 70 to 85% of heart rate training. This is when we start to see those fitness gains that we're looking for. And that comes when we dip the toe in the red zone. And finally, the red zone. This is where we get into maximum effort training. That red zone is a big climb to get there, and when we get there, we really are pushing everything against that workout. This is when we spend between 15 to 25 minutes sweating and sucking in air. That's that high intensity interval training, or HIIT, that you might hear. So what Les Mills workouts are going to take me to that training zone rate? Well, I have two up my sleeve for you. Les Mills Grit and Les Mills Sprint. That's when you'll be spending 15 to 25 minutes in that maximum heart rate zone. But trust me, when you're doing Grit and Sprint, you won't even know you're in it, because it is so exhilarating. Hey, good news, HIIT fans. That's right, you guys out there that have just been gagging to get into the red zone. You're high intensity interval training and you want it all day, every day. The good news is with your fitness tracker, you can start to really tailor how much HIIT you do, because we recommend 30 to 40 minutes per week spent above 90% of your maximum heart rate. That's how you really do extract the most gains and reduce any other element of fitness fatigue. All right, here's the caveat. This is what you all need to be listening to real close, especially you high intensity interval folks. Let's say over a 4-week period, you notice your output dropping or your resting heart rate increasing. There's a probability that you are spending too much time in the high intensity training zone, in the red zone. Let me put it like this. It's like over-caffeinating. If you have too much, it stops having the same or the right effect. Now, I've just spent all this time talking about the colors of the rainbow and your fitness tracker, which is really important, but did you know there is so much more going on in this little device? It is packed full of powerful information. I said I never take it off other than charging it, and that's right. I sleep in this. When I wake up in the morning before I do anything else, I reset it and I take a look at what my body has been doing overnight. What I see is what my resting heart rate has done the entire time, what my lowest heart rate was overnight. I can see if I'm potentially dropping my immune system because my body's working a little bit harder. I can see where I need to pull back of the intensity. I can see where I need to improve mobility. It suggests a bit of strength training. It really is my guardian angel. It knows more about me than I do, and that's why I don't take it off my wrist. So whilst we all crave to feel that high intensity training zone, I hope today that I've really painted the picture of how important it is to be able to cover all the training zones, because fitness is a spectrum and it can't always be done at the top or the bottom. It's a beautiful balance of everything, and this fitness tracker will help you see where you're spending too much time or not enough time.